you ever imagined residing in a country with breathtaking natural landscapes, excellent healthcare, and a reputation for embracing immigrants with open arms? Canada could be just the place for you.
One of the things that Canadians understand is that immigration remains an incredible strength and force for Canada and for the Canadian economy. Being able to welcome in people from around the world, particularly at this time of labor shortages, is good for our country and good for the future that we're building together.
However, before you start packing your bags, let's uncover the reality behind the maple leaf.
It almost seems like Canada is breaking some of the implicit promises that it's made to the immigrants that it's trying to attract. The people who are coming here think Canada is going to be a certain way, and it's turned out that it's been a lot harder for a lot of them.
Join me in this eye-opening video as we explore the advantages and disadvantages of living in the Great White North. In other words, before you make this move, first understand the pros and cons of life in Canada, right here and now, when Asinga Unfolds. Canada is renowned for being one of the largest countries in the world, second only to Russia in terms of total area. Its geography is characterized by vast, pristine wilderness, stunning lakes, and the majestic Rocky Mountains, making it a spectacular destination for nature lovers. However, Canada's beauty extends beyond its natural wonders, as it boasts an array of vibrant cities that offer unique cultural experiences and diverse communities. Canada is considered to be the most multicultural nation in the world, except for Papua New Guinea. Toronto, Canada's largest city, is renowned for its multiculturalism, with at least 200 ethnic groups and more than 140 languages spoken, with various ethnic enclaves such as Chinatown, Koreatown, and soon an Asinga Unfolds town as we get more subscribers there. Speaking of our influence in Canada, this video is dedicated to Wayne's World of Sci-Tech, as he suggested in the comments. You can also subscribe to our channel and tell us in the comments what you would like to see on our channel in the near future. Canada is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and cuisines. One of the most defining features of Canada is its friendly and welcoming people. Canadians are known for their polite and inclusive behavior, which contributes to the country's reputation as one of the most multicultural societies worldwide. However, this can sometimes lead to a lack of straightforwardness, as Canadians may avoid hurting someone's feelings, even if it means not telling them the truth. Canada is a country of immigrants and embraces newcomers through its inclusive immigration policies. Its commitment to inclusivity extends beyond its diverse population, offering various pathways to residency and citizenship, welcoming those seeking refuge, pursuing higher education, or merely looking for a fresh start. Canada has something for everyone, whether it's the bustling streets of Toronto, the charming city of Quebec, or the laid-back vibe of Vancouver. The country is renowned for its liberal policies and is one of the most gender-equal countries globally. In addition, Canada legalized same-sex marriages in July 2005, and cannabis was legalized, regulated, and restricted on October 17, 2018. Canada's four-season climate is also a significant draw for visitors, from playing in the snow during winter to enjoying stunning beaches during summer. Canada offers a diverse range of outdoor activities. Settling into a new country can be overwhelming, but Canada offers one of the world's most potent universal healthcare systems, providing peace of mind to residents and visitors. Overall, Canada offers a stable political and economic climate, a high standard of living, and a welcoming and inclusive community, making it an excellent destination for anyone seeking a better quality of life. By this point in the video, you have likely gained a better understanding of Canada than you had before. Before discussing the advantages and disadvantages of living in Canada, it is important to take a moment to explore the country's immigration system and the process through which one can obtain permission to stay in this naturally beautiful nation. As I mentioned earlier, Canada has a reputation for being one of the most welcoming countries in the world when it comes to immigration. The country's immigration system is designed to be inclusive and accessible, with various pathways available for individuals and families to make Canada their new home. For skilled workers dreaming of starting a new life in Canada, the Express Entry system is one of the most popular programs available to help make that happen. But what exactly is the Express Entry system? Put simply, it is an electronic system designed to manage the applications of skilled workers who are interested in becoming permanent residents of Canada. The system is responsible for overseeing 3 different programs, including the Federal Skilled Worker Program and the Canadian Experience Class. Using a thorough evaluation process, the system assesses candidates based on a range of criteria, such as their age, level of education, work experience, and the language proficiency. The highest scoring candidates are then invited to apply for permanent residency, allowing them to start their new lives in Canada with ease. The Canadian government's entry system is designed to prioritize young job candidates who possess a high level of education, extensive experience, and proficiency in both English and French languages. Every 2 weeks, the government invites top-ranking individuals to apply for permanent residency, which is a rigorous and expensive process that includes biometric screening and language testing. Generally, most applicants receive a decision within 6 months. However, due to recent changes made during the pandemic, the Express Entry program now accepts migrants who receive a minimum score of 67, which is lower than the previous threshold of 75. Canada offers various pathways for skilled workers to immigrate and contribute to the country's economy and communities. In addition to the Express Entry system, which is a federal program, each Canadian province and territory has its own provincial nominee program, PNP in short. These programs allow provinces to nominate individuals with the required skills and experience to meet local labor market needs. Each PNP has its specific criteria and streams designed to cater to the unique needs of its economy and communities. The PNPs offer a chance for skilled workers to permanently settle in Canada and become valuable members of the local workforce. In the year 2022, about 35% of economic admissions were attributed to the provincial nominee program. Under this program, as well as other Quebec-specific initiatives, individuals can apply to different provinces, where they are then selected based on their ability to fulfill the economic needs of that particular province. Although the federal government must still give its approval to immigrants supported by a province, it typically grants most of them permanent residence. Canada has a well-defined immigration system that admits new permanent residents under 4 main categories based on varying criteria. In 2022, a majority of the immigrants, that is 58%, were admitted through economic pathways, which included skilled workers, business immigrants, and caregivers. 22% of the immigrants were admitted through family sponsorships, which includes spouses, partners, dependent children, parents and grandparents, and other eligible relatives. About 17% of the new permanent residents were admitted to refugees and protected persons who have fled persecution, war, or violence. Lastly, 2% of the immigrants were admitted for humanitarian or other reasons, which encompasses cases such as stateless persons, foreign nationals at risk, and others who meet certain criteria. Canada provides various opportunities to people who wish to immigrate. However, navigating through the immigration process can be challenging for some individuals. One of the most common challenges faced by applicants is meeting the language proficiency requirements, especially in English or French, which are the official languages of Canada. Applicants may be required to take language tests such as the International English Language Testing System or Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program for English, and the French assessment tests such as TEF or TCF to demonstrate their proficiency. One of the biggest challenges faced by immigrants is the extensive documentation and paperwork required in the application process. Obtaining police certificates and providing proof of funds are just a couple of numerous requirements, and meticulous attention to detail is crucial. In addition, changes in government policies and regulations can add to the uncertainty of the immigration process. Delays in processing times and backlogs in application queues can also prolong the waiting period for individuals who are eager to start their new lives. In Canada, despite these challenges, Canada remains a highly desirable destination for immigrants seeking a better quality of life and greater opportunities for themselves and their families. Many people have found success in navigating the immigration process and building a bright future in the country through perseverance and determination.